Two massive waves of opportunity are passing you by. I'm going to show you both of them in this video. Marketing is a rapidly changing game, and after being out of touch for a couple of years, all of the old marketing strategies I was relying on had failed me. I had no idea how to get clients when I started marketing again 3 years ago. Today, I'm able to drive a volume of hot buyers at scale, spending just 30 minutes a day, combined with a small ad budget. But it wasn't easy getting here. And in this video, I'm going to show you a simple and practical strategy that you can start implementing today to get more clients and customers. I'm going to reveal the exact details in just a minute, because first, I need to give you an overview of why my new ad funnel strategy works so well. Here's the problem. You see, marketing is always changing as audiences become more sophisticated. The free information that you're getting on YouTube is beyond stale. The wave has passed. Those tactics no longer work. There are always die-hard marketing providers stuck in the past because they know the tactic and not the marketing. They're still making money selling the stale tactics because even the business owners think they should listen to old YouTube how-tos. Neither of them know they need to adapt to changing markets. That's why companies are going through 10 marketing agencies a year that overpromise and underdeliver. Few agencies are able to get real results. Here are a few of the stale tactics. Search engine optimization, it no longer generates leads like it used to. Google Ads no longer is a source of leads for many businesses. Gmail has killed cold email, everything goes to the spam folder. Content marketing takes years to produce a following and a return. The old social media strategy of posting random content to your page no longer reaches anybody. Direct marketing Facebook ads are getting as expensive as Google Ads. It's all worn out, and the market is no longer responding to those tactics like it used to. The biggest question I get asked these days is organic, paid, or both. Where do I get my traffic? After 23 years in the online industry, I too was finding little success with the common strategies. Here's how I fixed this. I began funnel hacking the pros 3 years ago to find a better solution. But the problem with this is that you only see the benefit-laden landing pages. Did you ever notice how they don't ever actually tell you how to do anything? Because honestly, that's all that really matters. So, the first purchase I made from a top mentor to freshen up my skills was only about $1,000, which felt like a ton for a stupid course at the time. While I did learn something, the program wasn't a good fit for what I was trying to do. I couldn't get their strategy to produce the results I wanted, and they weren't interested in coaching me through it. Typical. So back to funnel hacking, compiling everything I learned and was given, the million lead magnets. 6 months in, with no success, I decided to make another big purchase. This time, I spent $10,800. These guys sold me an organic marketing strategy. Basically, a social media strategy that had been adapted to the changing times. Organic marketing is the first wave I'm about to teach you. It's the most popular strategy going around right now, but it's getting more popular and harder to do. Only when it has completely died will you begin hearing about it on YouTube, because right now too many business coaches are making millions using it and selling it. It's the exact thing being sold when you see get 50 leads with my proven social media strategy. At first I was like, really? This strategy is such a simple modification, will it really work? So I dug my feet in and plowed through everything they had to offer. It wasn't easy at all. I still didn't get a coach that I could have a conversation with, other than the group call where they just point you to another video. Using their strategy, I worked 10-hour days writing posts for all the groups I was in. Doing the value posts you see all the time. While it was exhausting, at least this time I did start getting results and I made my money back. I was booking calls with up to 50 prospects a week, but I wasn't hitting my sales goals. It was a massive time investment, but it did work. As most of the students find out, the organic strategy is getting more difficult. Reach is getting killed. That's why these value posts never have much engagement. Group admins are blocking everything and banning furiously. I thought I had to find an easier way as I slid back down to 0 book calls. I went back to hacking more funnels, searching for something that was easier. As I hacked my way through these pro funnels, the organic strategy was more obvious to me. It was like I was looking at everything with a fresh pair of eyes. I realized they were all doing the organic strategy, but there were specific things that made each more effective. By this time, I was addicted to learning. I hate tests, just give me the answers. So 17 courses later, $49,241 and 3 cents in total fees. My wife added it all up for me. Thanks, babe. I have put together a winning ad funnel strategy that is founded on the organic strategy I'm about to teach you. I have adapted the dying organic strategy to make it insanely effective. I now spend less than 30 minutes a day doing organic combined with a small ad budget. I not only spend far less time on calls, my close ratio is high, like really high. I'm happy to say that I once again have a well-oiled machine. And it's due to the second wave I'm going to show you in this video, ad funnels. So in the interest of shaving a few years of YouTube videos off your life and saving you tens of thousands of dollars in coaching and courses, this is the strategy you've been waiting for. The strategy that business coaches are charging $5,000, $10,000, and even $15,000 for. It's called the organic marketing strategy. Now, I've adapted the organic marketing strategy with a small ad budget, and I call it ad funnels. Step 1 of the organic marketing strategy is cold marketing in Facebook groups. This is where you post attention-grabbing value in groups that are full of your ideal customer. This will position you as an authority and expert in your field. It will capture the attention of your cold audience. They will click on your profile image and view your profile. This is exactly what you'll see all the pros doing on a weekly basis. I'm sure they've even captured your attention once or twice. Did you ever click through their profile image to learn more about them? Most people do. If you have the available time, then posting value into groups is a great way to grow your audience and meet new potential customers. The problem with group posting is that customers will not naturally send you a friend request. So you need to be proactive and send out 50 friend requests a day. Facebook has put a limit on this action, and abusing it will cause you to get your account suspended. Group admins will not allow you to post offers or lead gen posts. That's why you need to get people out of the group. Group admins love to permanently ban if they don't like your post for any reason. I once posted, "What book should I read next?" and I got kicked and permanently banned. Posting in groups works, but it takes a ton of patience and time every day. Hang in there and it will start working. But my new ad funnel strategy gets 10 times the results in a fraction of the time. With the ad funnel strategy, I don't have to create new posts to get more reach. I no longer have to worry about getting kicked out of groups, and I don't have to worry about sending too many friend requests and getting my account suspended. My ad budget is the reach, and I get real engagement and attention for just 2 to 4 cents each. My audience is always growing at a natural and consistent pace. My first introduction with people is appreciated because I'm providing value and not asking for a friend request. I can target any group or audience that I want without having to follow the group rules. Step 2, turn your Facebook profile into an inbound lead generation machine. With all the group posting and friend requests on your personal profile, we'll now have more visitors. Turn your profile into an unofficial landing page. Then begin posting about your products and services on your personal profile. This is where you indoctrinate your fans and warm a growing audience. This is a great strategy, and it works very well to make small audiences profitable. Remember, on average, people spend 2 or 3 hours on Facebook every day. The more you post, comment, interact, and engage with your friends, the more trust you'll build with them. The problem with profile lead generation is that if you miss a week, it will take 2 weeks to get back to where you left off. This has just added a massive time commitment to your day. Your reach is limited to those who interact with you. Your Facebook profile is now to be used for business and business only. You must always be adding new friends to grow your audience, and your reach is limited to less than 5% of your friends list. And your posts die off quickly, so you have to be posting more to reach more. My new ad funnel strategy fixes this. I'm not limited to the reach that I'm able to get. I don't have to post fresh content. I don't have to turn my personal profile into a sales pitch. With ad spend, I'm able to reach 100% of my audience without needing my personal profile. Sequencing the ads allows me to indoctrinate my audience at a consistent pace. I can time my soft call to actions every few warming videos, generating a hotter and more consistent stream of prospects than with the organic strategy alone. I get to learn which posts work better to engage customers and constantly better my warming sequence. Okay, step 3, outbound messenger conversations. With all the warming you've been doing on your personal profile, you now have a warm friends list you can fish in whenever you need new customers at will and on demand. But customers aren't very motivated. They're not going to reach out to you. You need to be reaching out to your audience over Messenger. Reach out to 10 of your ideal customers every day to get results. The goal here is to convert the Messenger conversations to book meetings. If you're good at this, you can turn 1 in every 5 conversations into a book call. A good lead magnet posted on Thursday can fill your entire calendar the following week. Remember, you're messaging a warm audience. This is much easier than cold messaging. Just do a good job with your warming posts, and this will be easy. Here's what you're up against. More and more people are sending cold messages, which means you need to do more warming. You need to track all of your posts, all of your engagement, and ensure that you're communicating with warm customers. There's a daily limit on the number of conversations you can have, or you could get suspended. If too many people mark your messages as unwanted, you'll find yourself with a suspended account. The trust of your audience is typically low. The intent of your audience is always low. You'll have a high rate of no-shows at your meetings, and you won't close many of them. I solved this with the ad funnel strategy. I no longer have to worry about tracking prospects and their interest levels. I no longer have to worry about conversation limits because customers are reaching out to me. Because of the consistency of warming ads, my call to action posts convert at a higher rate. My audience is reaching out to me with greater intent, and my audience is willing to do more on their own and complete the process at a higher rate. My audience sees me as more of an authority. My audience trusts me more. While I speak to fewer people, my close ratio is much higher. And my system keeps out low interest and low intent. Okay, so step 4, switching to scale with paid ads. The 3-step organic strategy I've just taught you can be very effective if you have the time to invest. But it is not a strategy that can be scaled. You're limited by Facebook and by the hours in a day. You'll need an ad strategy on top of the organic to scale. What you will learn is that you need to structure your ads like this. You start with a claim, followed by a proprietary mechanism, followed by a time frame, and then you send them to a webinar for high-ticket sales. It looks like this. Get 50 new clients with my proven social media strategy in 30 days. My new webinar exposes the secret. But Facebook has a problem with this. Facebook has made it a policy that they do not allow claims. They do not allow secret mechanisms to incite curiosity, and they strictly do not allow timeframes, and they do not like webinars. If you're found to have any of these elements in your ad, they will suspend your advertising account. Sometimes even suspend your Facebook page and permanently block your website or domain. You will have to rebrand entirely. It is incredibly difficult and expensive to get a powerful offer with a hard call to action working with a cold audience. AdFunnels solves the problem. I no longer have to do hard calls to action against a cold audience. I no longer have to worry about making ridiculous claims because my audience has a relationship with me. With AdFunnels, we've properly warmed your advertising relationship with Facebook, and you're far less likely to get your ad account suspended. AdFunnels also allows us to scale much faster. All we need to do is turn up the budget to our cold audience to scale. Okay, let's recap how the organic marketing strategy works. Find Facebook groups of your audience, post value, and send friend requests. Turn your personal Facebook profile into a landing page and post warming content. Get people into messenger conversations and convert them to booked calls. Scale with a completely different paid ad strategy. Remember, the number one reason people fail with the organic strategy is because they cannot find the time to keep up with it. Or they get writer's block and they don't know what to say. So, if you want 10 times the results while just spending 30 minutes a day, then you need to learn how to maximize this strategy with a small ad budget. This is done with AdFunnels. At this point, you have a few options. For those with no existing business, it's best that you just invest 100% of your time and 0% of your money to figure this out on your own. Business owners with a limited budget that want a small one-time investment have the opportunity to join our organic marketing program without using paid ads to save on time and get this working quickly. For those with a proven and functional business, commit the least amount of time possible and let paid ads do all the work for you using AdFunnels to automate your marketing. Remember, marketing tactics are always changing. As more people begin using a method, it makes that method less effective because the audience begins seeing it more and more often. Marketing is only effective when you're able to achieve a pattern interrupt to capture attention. Otherwise, you just become another ad and another value post. Just like surfing, you need to learn to catch waves of opportunity as they roll past you. Most people only realize a good wave when it starts breaking, which is too late to catch. Whereas an experienced marketer can see a good wave coming. This presentation is one of its kind. I have just taught you about organic marketing, which is the wave that is beginning to break onto the market. You may have missed the 5-cent Google ad lead back in the day, or the penny leads driven by Facebook in '08. But there's another wave coming, one that you're perfectly primed to catch. AdFunnels is beating all other strategies. You can begin taking advantage of it in my AdFunnels program. The AdFunnels program consists of 5 pillars that we take clients through over 12 weeks. Most individuals struggle with their target audience and their messaging. They don't know what to say or how to market their business. They're unsure who their ideal customers are and find themselves always lowering their price to compete in the marketplace. The first thing that we focus on is your audience, your offer, and your messaging. In order to do that, we identify your ideal customer through some in-depth market research. so that you can craft messaging in your organic, in your ads, your emails, your website, and in your sales pitch. When we're done, you'll be very clear on what your customers need and want, why they need it, and what you need to say to become a leader in your industry. We normally spend about 5 to 7 days on this. The reason that most people don't have more sales is because they're not feeding their sales pipeline with a constant source of fresh prospects. The difference between successful companies and dead ones is directly related to their prospecting pipeline. That's why the next thing we're going to focus on is increasing your sales, because that's what matters. In order to do that, I'm going to help you implement a system using paid ads that will grow your audience, so that you have a consistent wellspring of new prospects reaching out to do business with you. When we're done, your sales pipeline will be completely automated, and you'll be able to adjust the budget to grow your business at the rate you want. You can expect new paying customers within 10 to 20 days from the date you start the Ad Funnels program. Most individuals waste large amounts of money with paid ads because they don't have proper tracking or remarketing in place. They're unable to see what's happening and therefore unable to fix it. They also miss out on a large number of individuals who fall out of contact with them and they don't even know it. The final pillar in our program will help you fix your remarketing and omnipresence to keep in constant contact with hot prospects who are on the edge of a decision. In order to do that, we teach you how to set up simple marketing campaigns across other popular platforms so that your hot prospects will be consistently reminded and nurtured towards a purchase with you. When we're done, you'll be pulling hot prospects back into conversation with you and capitalizing on the biggest opportunities available. In this program, you will learn marketing fundamentals that you'll be able to rely on for decades to come. You will receive the training materials and instruction to learn how to maintain and run paid ads. While you're in the program, you're assigned a dedicated manager that you'll have unlimited access to. The manager is there to help you overcome obstacles to keep you moving towards better results. Before we go any further, do you see this working for your business? Then this is what you need to ask yourself. We currently have a 95% success rate. Those that fail do so because they're not committed to changing their current direction. We are only interested in partnering with individuals that want to see real change in their business and that are committed to making that change happen. Are you committed to quickly adapting to changing markets and wanting to see real change in your business? If that's you, then we invite you to fill out an application to join our Ad Funnels program and work directly with our team. If you're accepted into our program, you'll have a marketing message your audience responds to. We'll show you exactly how to craft a high perceived value offer and help you design it. We'll help you craft your sales script. You'll get the complete organic marketing system and the Ad Funnels program. We'll set up your ad funnels. We'll set up your remarketing ads. You'll receive a website, booking funnel, and testimonial funnel. And you can expect 3 to 5 hyper-qualified leads every single day. But here's a warning. We do have limited spots available. Because of the amount of work this requires on our part, we are unable to help every single applicant that applies. If you're seeing this video right now, that means there are spots open. This is not fake scarcity. It's simple economics. When we get too much demand, we either have to raise our prices or stop taking on new clients. If you're seeing this video, then this is your opportunity. Fill out the application form on the next page now, and we'll see if there's an opportunity to work together. I look forward to helping you grow a massively profitable business. You can always reach out to me over Messenger if you have any questions.